learning outcomes
Oh, okay, yes, yeah.
and the way that learning outcomes relate to a qualification framework, which we talked about before, but we need to focus on a bit more detail. And then we're going to do an exercise. We'll look at the exercise afterwards. I'm just going to review. This is really a review of things we've talked about before. So this, and this is a very bad slide. This is not what you're supposed to put in a PowerPoint presentation. There's a lot of words there, but I'm going to read it because it's really significant to everything that we're going to be doing as far as learning outcomes are concerned. And it comes from the Higher Education Academy, which is the UK professional body for teachers in higher education, on the preparation for designing modules on an outcome-based approach. So I'm just going to read it. I know you can read it, but I'm going to read it anyway. Quality assurance development in higher education have encouraged to move to an outcomes-based approach to teaching, learning and assessment. So that statement really is recognising what has been going on in the United Kingdom over the last 20 years. This is the sort of 20 years old modernisation that has been going on in the UK and also throughout the region of Europe that's adopted Bologna. Programme specifications, benchmark statements and national qualification framework define the student in terms of what they can do at the end of a programme's particular level study. This is a change from the more traditional approach where academics tended to define courses in terms of what is taught rather than what the student can do at the end of a module programme. So that's the fundamental driving motivation for using outcomes rather than objectives. So we said all that before, but I just wanted to make that clearer. Now within that, we've got the framework, which we've also talked about, and we also talked about the sort of so we've got the framework here, which is in terms of what's sometimes called the levels mountain. And in any framework, you will have different levels. And in the UK framework, which aligns with the Bologna system that's adopted throughout the European Union, the part of our framework that relates to higher education is level 3, which is about university level entrance. And then at university level, then there's level 4, 5 and 6 is the different years through a 3-year bachelor programme. So in a 4-year bachelor programme, you'd still have the concept of introductory work in the first year, or maybe the second year, and then a development phase in probably the end of the second year and the third year, and then the 4th year would be there's the more detailed critical analysis stage, which you expect, which in the UK we expect for level 6 engagement. So level 6 is the last year of a bachelor award, and that's the award that they come out with. Level 7 then is masters. That is the UK framework, and the on the left column there you see that the Bloom's, we've talked about Bloom's before, Bloom's taxonomy of understanding and knowledge. The Bloom's terms here relate to these specific levels. Now, if you remember before, we also have, within Bloom's, we have all of the different appropriate words that you'd use to describe learning outcomes at a different level. So I picked a few of them here, but I think you've got that sheet with them all on.
Which one?
Did you print off the sheet with all of those words on?
This is all
The
right.
script sheet. Okay, I think I've got it on my stick. I put it on
Actually,
paper.
you have a copy that Chris gave you on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
The taxonomy sheet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, you have a copy. If you have, do you have your handouts from Chris? The handouts.
So I think I could say that.
You can put it on this.
I'll put it on
Yeah,
later.
or I can actually put it.
Yeah.
I'll put it on.
Anyway, so I picked a few of these words here that relate to the different levels. So these level 7, this is masters. These words are all about being critical. The different words that you might use at level 4. So this is the introductory first year work. Present, illustrate, tabulate, sequence. This is about recalling knowledge. Level 5 is it's more about developing, devising things, clarifying things, understanding. And then level 6, prioritize, select, and craft. It's about these sort of words are about analysis. So in a bachelor level award, the different words that you would use to describe the learning outcomes would depend on the place that you would expect a particular course to appear in the programme. That's the point, and that's what the exercise is going to be. So that's really that's me just going over things we've already clarified. You've got this exercise in front. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, and I want you to spend about 15 minutes on each exercise. I've printed out from the Belarusian State Technical University, I think it is.
SBMP.
School of
The-
Management.
Yeah, I've printed out
Мы
for
пропустили то,
you
что нам эти задания
the
рассказывают.
e-business management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Это к
The
вопросу,
e-business
что никогда не
management,
узнаешь.
which is your course, which I think, and it doesn't really matter, but I think it's one I've seen used in different places. Sometimes in the first year, sometimes in the third year. Is that right? Some programs would use this in the third year, some programs would use it in the first year. Right, I thought so. And as I say, I picked this program because I think it's one that everyone will understand, whether you're an AI specialist or a graphics specialist or a formal methods specialist, whatever it is, you're going to understand what the e-commerce is about. So, I think everyone can do this task. And what we're going to do is, for the first exercise, we're going to assume that this program is being used in, where's my slide gone? Where's the exercise gone? Have you got it?
In the second year of study.
Oh, there we are. Exercise 1.
You have a copy of.
You've got it there, yeah. So, for the,
Ревизию сделать.
yeah.
Second year.
Right, so for the first exercise, we're going to assume that this is going to be used in years, probably your third year, a level 5 part of your programme. Excellent, thanks. That's what I wanted to see, yeah.
С учетом
Okay, so we're looking at yeah. So it's got level 4, that's sort of 5 and 6. But yeah, go back to the other one. Yeah, so each level. Can we go so, yeah. Right, okay, good. Right, so what we're going to do then is, first of all, assume that this program is going to be used in the second or third year of study, where students know something already, and so the learning outcomes need. So this program, this content, can be delivered in lots of different ways, right? So the content of any program can be delivered to students in different phases of their study, but the way it's presented and what they're expected to do will differ depending on where in the program it's being delivered. So this first exercise then is the course in level 5. So we're going to assume it's delivered in the second year of study at a level 5. So we want to be looking at
Device, clarify.
Green and blue.
yeah, green and blue. Green and blue is level 5.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do for the first exercise then is take these descriptions of the competencies that are described here, 1 to 5, and rewrite each of them as a learning outcome using beginning each sentence with words. In fact, let's just say we begin. This is the student will be able to. Start every set of learning outcomes is the student will be able to. So everything begins with words from those 2 sets. So 15 minutes, 3 minutes each. All 5 learning outcomes described as if this was to be delivered in the second year of study in particular.
То есть на второй.
So that's your first exercise.
Используй слова understanding, apply.
То есть все эти переделать согласно второму. Вот эти вот, да, третий. Потому что вот по этим годам.
Да,
То есть,
да.
все, я останавливаю, да?